how to remove wallpaper. And this wallpaper was on for quite some time by them guys. Quite a good job, as this stuff took a lot of work to get off. But I'm going to show you up top here how to remove wallpaper. All the wallpaper has to be removed here before we can replaster this room. And first time you maybe come to taking wallpaper off, you might sort of want to know what you need. So I'm going to use that as a hop up to get up to the top. Again, you might want to use step ladders or a hop up. And you're going to need some paint scrapers. So you don't need a big lot of tools or big fancy tools. And again, you can use a wallpaper steamer. I do have one, and I haven't even brought to this job. And the reason that is, this plaster's fragile enough, and I just don't want it blowing off the skin coat, as these walls are plastered walls and not drywall or anything. Secondly, you're going to need water, so you're going to need a bucket. And I've just used warm water here with some soap in it. And basically, it's very simple, guys. First of all, you want to take off this top layer, which sometimes can be a pain. Most times it's not too bad to get the top layer off. And then depending on how many layers of paper is, depends on how hard you're going to have to work. So basically, you want to get that top layer off, and then it has a backing layer. So most times this one's pretty waterproof, but your first job will be fly around and remove all the top layer. If you can, guys, try and get a bit smooth at the bottom. Get as much off as possible that way. And that's actually coming straight off as is, but no doubt it will tighten up at some stage. The sharper the blade you use, the easier you'll get it off. So there's not really lots of easy ways to take wallpaper off. I suppose you could always make it harder for yourself, but it's going to be a wee bit of hard work regardless. I'll get on it. Actually just wet it all the edges just to get started out here. Just so many layers here, layers on layers. So again, when you get all that top layer off, you can go ahead and soak. You can use a sponge, a cloth, water brush, a garden hose, anything you want really. Just obviously just don't want to soak the carpet too much if it's staying, or the floorboards if it's staying. This carpet fortunately is all getting ripped up. Again, so it is all wet. Obviously I've just done that. The top layer should come, you see. So once you get all that off, you don't have to keep repeating the process. Again, anybody can really do this. Anybody that wants to get the wallpaper off can do it. It's a very much DIY type of job. If you're looking for nice smooth walls, not flory wallpaper or something, then it's definitely going to be what you're going to have to do. Or you pay somebody like me to come do it for you. And I'm going to plaster these walls as well. And the problem is, sometimes you don't know what's under them until you get the paper off. That's what my old boss used to call a can of worms. The other we noted, like to say, is if you're working around electrical sockets, make sure that they are turned off before you do this, as you're putting a lot of water on the wall. You're using a metal scraper, so you don't want to get electrocuted. So, but that's it, guys. You just have to keep repeating the process. Sharper the scraper, the better. And the more you wet it, the better. Obviously, there's a line of paper underneath this, so I'm going to have to keep going a few times. You can see that it's soaking in well, but it's not getting through the whole lot. Right, so guys, so we're going to say sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get unlucky, but if you get lucky, it's a matter of getting that top layer off. And again, sometimes it breaks into smaller pieces. But if you get the top layer off, then it's a matter of soaking the under layers. In this case, there's many coats of underlay, because the wall is so bad shape, but we're going to fix that in the plaster. And let that soak a couple of minutes, give it a scrape, soak it again, and scrape back to the plaster, or paint, whatever's behind it.
What we doing live? Echoes in eternity.